What's good, superstars? Back with another live stream video. You got Superstar Joe, you got the Superstar fam in the building. How's it going, fam? We got 2 more days left in 2023. We're going to talk about whatever has been happening this year. A little bit of a wrap-up video, I guess, a little bit of a wrap-up live stream. It's the last live stream of 2023. So I want to talk a little bit about how the year went, different projects, whatever there is. Maybe we'll do an unboxing of the cryptoid. Maybe we'll do a little bit of VV market look at. Maybe we'll talk about altcoins. Whatever you guys want to talk about, we'll chat about. I'm here for it. Whatever it is, it is. But if you haven't already, do not forget, become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell notification so you know whenever we post about your favorite project. Whenever we go live, these live streams are not every week. It's random. We do it whenever we can. We love to just chat it up with the fam. If there's anybody here, if there's nobody here, it doesn't matter. I'm going to talk to the camera. I'm going to say my thoughts, and you guys can watch it back if you're catching it later. It is the holidays. I do not expect a busy live stream today, but also if you guys want, you can become a VIP. $2.99 a month. Hit the join button underneath the video. You can just join the membership, and you get one of these stars next to your name. It enters you into giveaways. The end of the month is tomorrow. We'll take a snapshot. We'll probably do the raffle for December in a couple days after we settle down from the festivities. I hope you guys have a good time tomorrow. I hope you guys are being safe and healthy and have a lot of fun with family, friends, or by yourself. I'm not doing too much today. I think tomorrow we're staying in. We got the little one. Order some food in. You know, it's New Year's never been really high on my priority list of holidays. Let me know where it ranks for you. Do you guys go all out? Do you spend a lot of money on New Year's? Or do you stay home? Do you prefer that? What do you prefer to do when it is New Year's? I want to know. Also, you can follow us next. Join the Discord. Follow us on Instagram. The Discord, though, like I really, really highly recommend joining the Discord because we have every project. Vivi's in there. We got cryptos. We got channels for every project that you enjoy. Flick Play. We've got Disney Pinnacle. Like that's the latest one that I cannot stop buying pins. You see the title. We're going to talk about it. I'm going to explain to you what my favorite parts of Pinnacle are. And I didn't expect this. I'm not going to lie. I did not expect this from a pin trading platform that we don't have too many details on yet. It's just something about it and the way that they've rolled out the platform. It just seems like something that it's going to be a problem for 2024 for me. So we'll get into that. SUP program, that is the giveaways end of the month. If you're a VIP member, you're automatically in. If you mint cryptoids with our link, we're ambassadors. Use the link in the description. Let us know if you're going to buy them anyway. You don't have to buy cryptoids. There's no marketplace there yet. If you're waiting for marketplace, wait till marketplace comes. But if you want to buy them, you want to test it out, you want to look at them and have some ready to go. If you use our link, you'll get entered into these giveaways. If you buy our merch, our hats, link is in the description. If you buy that, 50% of if you don't win, 50% of your entries are going to move on to the next month. We're going to try and get you to win at some point. We also have some NFTs available for sale. Right now, they are in a mystery box format. The link is in the description. You don't know which one you're going to get, but it's going to be one of these fanny packs. Depending which fanny pack you get entered into different draws, different raffles. The gold ones are guaranteed physical and digital rewards. It's 3 months of utility, January, February, March. We're going to be doing draws and giveaways just for people who hold these NFTs. And if you didn't know, we did have a Starboys NFT project. That's our Genesis project. So half of the proceeds from this drop, whatever sells by tomorrow, half of them are going to go to prizes. The other half is going back to Starboy holders. We are taking zero off of this, but we want to give back to the community. And I think this is a fun way to do it. And we can also do giveaways. And at the same time, some people get some immediate results with some of the proceeds going into their wallet. So guys, we're going to stop with the ads, hashtag ads. And we're going to get into a little bit of the news, which there's not too much news, but I got a little bit of things I want to talk about. So let me share this tab instead. We'll pull it up, then we'll get to the chat. So yesterday we did a video about the metaverse battle set to ignite digital collecting. Boom. So, I mean, we know that the MetaQuest 3 came out. A lot of people talking highly about the MetaQuest 3. I've been hearing it's not the most expensive. I think you can get it for $500, $600 US. Let me know in the comments if you know for sure what the price is, but I'm hearing good things. I'm hearing good things in our Discord. Boundary Yo, he got one. He's letting me know in the Discord how much he loves it. He said he watched our video yesterday on the MetaQuest 3. So that was pretty cool to see. And then obviously the Apple Vision Pros expect to come to the States, I think in January. I think Canada, we might get a little bit later in the year, but I'm excited to see like the virality, like how viral is this thing going to go? Are people going to go off about this? Because that will only mean good things for the whole fam, right? Like that will mean only good things for us who are in the digital collecting space, no matter what project you like. If you're into VV, if you are into cryptoids, if you love candy, whatever you're into, if it's something that could be utilized over in that that type of environment, it's going to start to get people's eyeballs looking into the space, right? Because they're going to say, what can I do here? What can I use here? So I guess the more ready these companies are for these types of technology, I think the better setup will be. But also, it's so good that we have so many different projects now. It's so good because there's so many different things that people like. People are not one track minded. They like different things. Some people are going to like stationary collectibles. Some people are going to like animated collectibles. Some people are going to like IP. Some people are going to like experiences. Some people are going to like pins. There's so many different things. And the fact that now we're starting to get all different kinds of things, like people are going to want moments on their wall from Top Shot. They're going to want moments from All Day. They're going to want UFC in their man cave on their digital walls. They're going to want this stuff. So we need all these projects, and we just need to be starting to get more recognized. I understand the NFT term and all that is a negative. I personally feel like we need to spin it back to be positive. We should not stay away from the word. I understand the whole thing of when people initially invested in NFTs, it was purely for money. But that was kind of also why people invested in VV and some of these early digital collecting platforms, was to flip for money. That's just what it was. That was what people did. They saw their friends making money. They wanted to make money. You can deny it all you want, but that's what people were doing when they first jumped onto this app. Shout out to Wen, Supergirl Wen. You know who she is. She's got an amazing hat going right now. I don't even see one speck of blue on that hat. So I don't know if you got a custom order or what, but your hat has no blue on there. It's just white and pink. And I think that's what you wanted. So shout out to the Juju gods for getting you exactly what you want. I got to do one of these though, to see the perfect thing. And then I got to do like a flip because it's like mirrored. So it's like so many angles and my neck hurts already just doing that. But yesterday, Superstar Bunny hat got home and it is pink. There it is. So you know exactly what it is. Go shout out to Wen. Go give her a like and say what an amazing hat that is. I mean, so happy to see our friends sporting the hats and supporting the channel. I mean, she went out, she bought one from us, so we entered her into the giveaways and all that. But I mean, really, really excited to see you getting your package. It took a while. I don't know if it got stopped by customs or whatever, but it finally got there. We actually sent out a second one just in case. But yeah. I don't know if the second one is going to get there or if the first one never going to get there. It just stuck at the border for like 2 weeks. So we're like, forget this. Let's send another one. Flooring this ultra rare Luke Skywalker in case someone you know is looking for one. Shout out to Guri, friend of the channel. He's trying to get some gems to buy art, he says. So he's got his listed about 30 gems below the floor. He put that 70 cents in there for good measure. I don't know if that's to help when you take off the fee. It gives you a nice even number. But if you want a Luke Skywalker ultra rare, it is in the market for a decent discount. Live stream, that's this one. If you guys want, you can share out the live stream, see if we can get any more people in here. If not, no big deal. I got a little bit of an agenda I want to talk about. Don't expect to be here too crazy long, but I'll spend some time with the fam for the end of the year. And if you want to buy any cryptoids, link is at the top of the X page. You can use that link. Let us know on Discord, and we'll get your entries into that giveaway. All right. Let's go to the chat here quickly. I wrote this in the wrong place. I was supposed to be putting that up in the private chat, but my finger slipped. Biscuits, shout out to Biscuits if you're not following her on X and looking at all the creative stuff that she's doing with the 3D prints and with all the other stuff that she's doing. I mean, I just saw her turning like 3D printing poop into art. Like, I wouldn't even think to do that. I just take the poop and throw it in the garbage. But obviously, we got Biscuits killing the game, and she's big into the Pinnacle app as well, and all the other great things with digital collecting. So, a good friend of the channel, become really close with her over the last couple of weeks, just talking about Pinnacle. So, excited to see you here in the chat. Bill Gardner, how's it going, man? No need to stop buying. In general, I think my wallet needs me to stop buying. 2024, we got to come up with some kind of a plan because I'm not going to sustain this. Like, this is not sustainable what I'm doing right now. I'll be on a cruise ship for New Year's. Okay, so you're not there yet. Is it a one-day cruise? Like, how does it work? Are you going to be chilling in the middle of the ocean at midnight? Like, how is there going to be fireworks on the boat? What are we expecting for New Year's? That's pretty cool. Like, I actually never thought of that, doing a little boat cruise. Or is it a little boat cruise? Are you going to be like on a long cruise? Are you going to the Caribbean? What is happening, Bill? We want to know all of your plans. Hand waving pick TK, how's it going? I wish I could see the emoji. I'd probably have to pull up the YouTube, but really cool to see you here. Thank you for being here. You're sleeping on Poe collectible. Oh, I see the PFP. I see the PFP. Let's check out what Poe's doing. I got to buy a Poe collectible just for a Shankster right now. Is that what we got to do here? Why is it not searching? Come on, BB. Let me show you what I'm doing. All right. Let's see. Why is Poe not? Why can't I push enter? Why can't I push enter? You guys heard that, right? I'm pushing enter. What's the best way to do this? Let's go market, collectibles. This is not brands here. Let's do this. Brand. Will it be by? Where's it going to be here? You caught me off guard, Shankster, but we're gonna look into it for you, man. I want to see what Poe's doing, and if it's a feasible thing, we might get it done. Just because you showed up for me, so I'm gonna show up for you. I don't remember the movie. What's it called? Kung Fu Panda. It's Universal or something, right? Is it Universal? Now you got me thinking. Oh my gosh, BB. I can't figure it out. I can't figure it out. Staying home and watching movies and eating snacks. That's the way. This is the way. Star Wars knew the whole time. This is the way. What up, fam? Superstar Steve in the building. Guys, Superstar Steve is here. He's always giving back to the fam as well. Posting great Flick Plays. If you're not on Flick Play, get on Flick Play, first of all. Really, really fun app. It's teaching you how you can utilize your NFTs, and you can bring in NFTs from outside of Flick Play and put them into your timeline. And it's almost like a TikTok where you can start to learn how to utilize them like in the AR space while sharing them in that type of template. It's a lot of fun. It's got different things you can do with them. You can make them dance. You can make them happy, like Baby Shark. You can make a sad Baby Shark. You can make happy Baby Shark. It's cool. It's really fun. And it gives you an idea of what could come for other platforms that you track. And the way that looks, so when we had Purina, the CEO on the channel, we asked her about the product. She was almost saying like, you could have a social media NFT, like your NFT could become famous. Like put that into your head and think about that. All right. So imagine you have an NFT or whatever. Like, I guess it's like Bored Apes are kind of doing, right? Bored Apes are doing it where you're like kind of recognized by your Bored Ape because that's your PFP. But yeah, imagine like you have a social, like a TikTok, and the whole TikTok is all people with NFTs and digital collectibles and all this stuff. And you become like, I know that in VV and stuff too, there's people who like stick to collectible and like that's their thing. Like Shankster, you got the Pope, right? So I'm trying to see, it won't let me search. I don't understand what is going on with the VV search bar right now. But anyway, like imagine you get attached to that PFP and then you can make that PFP viral. So the other thing that's cool about Flick Play is that when you go into your collectibles or when you go to the store and you go to buy something, it'll say like the social score of that collectible. So if you're buying something, it'll be like how many times it's been used on the app, how much people like it, how many people are thumbs upping that collectible. So like you're getting socialized NFT. That's the part that went beyond me because I never expected or thought of anything to do like that. But I understood always like people get attached to the PFP, like I said, Bored Apes, but never like a digital collectible because you post with it or because you can make it like your buddy. It could be like your little buddy. I know Biscuits, you were into Peridot for a bit. Like imagine you had like a digital collectible buddy in all of your pictures or something like that, and you became famous because of that, or not famous, but like viral. I think that's cool to think about. And then that might also be a way that people get drawn in because they want to jump on that last train, right? Yeah, I mean, I think that I don't know what you're laughing at, but I'm pretty funny. 6 days in Cabo San Luke. Oh, you are making everybody jealous right now, Bill. I mean, everybody in the chat right now is very jealous, and I'm cold right now. I went outside. I mean, last 5 days. Tell me if you guys had this, but the last 5 days have been raining. It's been warmer than normal, like typical. We haven't had 1 day of snow yet, and maybe one like light day, but last 5 or 6 days been rain. Can't go outside because it's raining, and nonstop raining, but warmer temperatures. Then today, first day, it stops raining, cold. I can't go outside. It's windy. It's bothering me. I'm not happy about it. So 6 days in Cabo. I think you're living the dream. I hope you have a great New Year's on the ship. I hope they do fireworks and the land in the water, and it's like so much fun. But sounds like you're gonna have a great time. Yeah, exactly. You don't gotta do anything. All your food's made for you. I mean, it's something that Poe's floor is $22. Gotta love Stacker. Oh yeah, true. I've been meaning to check out Stacker, but I've been on a sell-off for a little bit, trying to get some gems. I'm changing my strategy up all the time because like I make a plan and then it's just like I'm waiting for things and I don't like waiting. So now my strategy is keep the stuff that I like, and then I'm going to keep my gems for when I need to do what I got to do. But I'm not cashing out anything on BB. Backdoor kicks. Any news on when Android users can get into Disney Pinnacle? So the thing about Disney Pinnacle is they have like zero PR. Nobody's talking about it. All they do is put a random tweet whenever a random collection comes out, but they don't have like that community feel. That's how I feel, at least. Not to say that the product is bad, because I'm obsessed with this product right now. Like, this is the number one thing that I'm focusing on. I mean, I'm already got my timer on. Shout out to Boundary who told me, or no, was it Boundary? No, I think it might have been Video Shane. Video Shane said that he puts his alarm on, and then he knows whenever the 4-hour windows are up. So I've been doing that. So 12 o'clock, an hour and 14 minutes exactly, we'll find out the next rotating store. Let me know if you guys on Pinnacle are doing that. But I know that not everybody's in either. So it's like, I like to talk about it because we finally got in. We didn't get in the first wave. I don't know if there was a second wave. We got in eventually. So keep trying, keep going on the website, keep putting your email if you are on iPhone. But we have no information on Android, no idea what to expect, no idea if there's going to be more tasks. There was a task that was complete the first Mickey set, and you get 3 pins from 3 mystery capsules from one of the 3 brands. That was the first task, but there's nothing else on what's going to come. I mean, it's like you really are in a beta. Like it's something that there's been no talk, there's been no interviews, there's been nobody. They were working on trying to get the team on to talk to them. We'll see how that goes, if it goes. But if it doesn't go, we're going to just play it by ear and go with the flow. I mean, go with the flow. It's on Flow blockchain. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I hope that it eventually gets to Android people. That Flick Play as well is only on iPhone right now. I feel like iPhone's like that testing ground, but at the same time, maybe it's on purpose. Maybe because Vision Pro is coming out, they want to be ready for this, so they focus there. I don't know. I hope that it gets to Android, because obviously the more people using the platform, the better it is for everybody. Matt Murphy, how you doing? The search bar is horrendous. It has to be more than 3 characters. Oh, Poe space. Poe space works. Okay, 22 gems, yes. Let me show you. Let me show you guys. All right. Now, you know what? It worked as long as you put the space. I didn't know you can't do a 2-letter thing. That's a little bit more than I want to spend, man. 22 gems. But he is cool, and he's animated. I just don't have the connection like you do to this movie. So we're going to pass for now. But maybe if he gets down to like 10 gems, I'll buy him. Top holder of Poe holds 25 of them. Who is... Oh, that I guess you got that from Stacker. Stacker will tell you... Does it tell you who? Or it just tell you how many they hold? And then is there a ranking for Poes? Like, it will say, this is the number 1 Poe person. I've been in Phoenix for a week too, enjoying... Ooh, I've always wanted to go. I've always wanted to go to Arizona and enjoy like the dry heat. I've been to Vegas, and that was dry heat. I mean, we went there, it was like super hot, super dry. You walk down the street, a truck drives by you, and you just get hit by a wall of heat. We went dead middle of winter, and not winter, dead middle of summer. I don't know why we did that, but anyways, that's what we did. And I would assume that Arizona is something similar, maybe a little bit more bearable, but I don't know. Isn't it still pretty close to the desert? It's been raining here too, super cold today. Yeah, I feel like you get like a better version of everything that we get where you are. Like we get like the colder version of that. So yeah, spring. But the thing is, it's cool because it's been a little bit warmer than previous winters. So I mean, around middle of May, you can expect that you got that nice summer weather starting to come in, at least here. I don't know when that starts for you guys, but the closer I get to May without having the cold and me shoveling and snow blowing, the better it is. Are you going to the Star Wars Pinnacle drop? The limited drops are too expensive, like $50 US. It's like, for us, it shows up as like 70. I don't think so. Did this one sell out, Nemo? Let's check. I don't think so. 167 left. So they've sold like 100 in the last day. They're moving. They're moving. They have a lot of people interested in the app. I seen their Discord, which is not active yet, which I'm assuming will be a big place for them to have a lot of information provided. But if you go on their Discord and you just go like their general tab, they have like 9,000 people who hit that button. So to me, that means that there is at least 9,000 people who are interested in the app, and that's just the people who are on Discord. So pretty decent amount of people in this near term. They know how to push it, I guess. But right now, they're kind of not doing anything yet. It seems like they're almost saving it for when they do allow everybody on. This has been a strange year. No snow. Yeah, see? I know. That's what I've been trying to say. Cleveland got some for like 2 days and it all melted. Oh, you got some snow. We had like one day that was like a light dusting and that was it. But it was like November, I feel like. I checked out Disney Pinnacle. It looks pretty decent. But the price point on I mean, I'm not touching those right now. I know they're limited though. Like there's 330 of them. The more rare ones like 270. But right now, like the digital display ones are like in that range. So until there's like a big disparity between open and limited, I'm gonna stick to open. But if influx of people starts to come in and then like open goes crazy, I mean, and there's still a lot of time on opens, and they drop them in the rotating store, which help. Like if you watch them when they're in the rotating store, they bump up how many mints there are. So it probably will still end up higher than the limiteds. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. If there's a limited set that I'm attracted to, I'm gonna go for it. But right now, the glasses one, I think it's cool because there's depth to the Nemo ones, and the other ones was the globes I wasn't here for. I probably would have went for that one because it's the first ever limiteds, but I missed that one. And then the next one here, Star Wars. I'm not a Star Wars fan. Rob is, but they look pretty cool. But to me, nothing speaks to me yet for that price. For us, it's 70 Canadian, so it's like pretty expensive for a pin. Rotating store. So I want to ask you this thing about the rotating store. If you guys don't know, if you're not in the app, I'm going to explain it to you. Basically, anytime, every 4 hours, the rotating store changes the pins that are available. And the pins are part of the sets that are the open sets, not the limited sets. So when you go into the app, I'll show you. And you hit shop on the bottom here. Hopefully nobody messages me. You hit shop, and it's going to show you a series of pins that are available. So like the darker the background, the more rare it is. And the lighter the background, the more common. So these are all common. This one here is the rarest one you can get. Obviously, the darkest purple, that Jesse. I actually bought one just recently. Then that's another common. Then you got gold, which is the second rarest. And then this one here, I think, is the third rarest. It's hard to tell the difference in color on the screen. But anyway, you can buy certain ones as they show up. So every 4 hours, you're checking to see if one that you don't have is there or one that you want is there. So it's addicting. It makes you come back and check the app. So what if this happened? What if they didn't have that 4 hour timer? Boundary gave me this idea on Discord. So what if they didn't have that 4 hour timer? How crazy would it be? You would always be on your app. You would be checking it all the time. It would be the most addicting thing in the space. I think we gotta get rid of the timer. Don't make it a regular occurrence and just change it up randomly. People will be running over to Twitter, be like, "Yo, go check out the rotating store. It's here. Get it before it's gone." And I think that would make some pandemonium if they got rid of that timer or did some kind of version without the timer. What do you guys think? How do you feel about that? When I left, it was hotter in Cleveland than in Phoenix. Whoa. When did you leave? Is it Phoenix? So Phoenix has been getting cold weather then. Wow. I agree, Shanks here. Wish they'd come down in price on unlimited pins. I think they will. I think that they will. But if they're selling out, like that's the thing. That's why I was checking how many are left. That Nemo one's going to eventually sell out, and they sell it out at the price they want. Why come down? Do they need to come down? Stacker normally shows who, if they are connected to Stacker. If they're not, it shows only wallet. I got you. So you have to connect it to your VV app, or do you connect it to what do you connect it to? Is there like a lot of is there anything that people should be worried about connecting to that? I know people get a little bit nervous with that type of stuff. 20 to 25 would be I mean, I think if they weren't selling out, they'd probably bring it down somewhere in that range. You maybe even 30, because for me, well, I guess that would be the US price, but in Canada, the most scarce one, if you buy it from the store like that, Jesse, is a digital display. That's the scarcest, is $29.95 Canadian. So that would be one that would be like the highest priced marketplace thing that you can buy besides the limiteds. Okay, so you connect Stacker with Twitter and VV. Yeah, so that's probably part of the obstacle that people might not want to do, but it's cool to have the information because then you know exactly where you rank, unless you know how to check IMX and all that stuff by yourself. Whoops. Yeah, so basically, the other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is, hold on, let me take this down so that we can talk directly. I wanted to talk to you guys about 2023 and where we are now versus where we were a year ago. And on the channel here, a year ago from now until now, it's been completely different. And we did have a goal start of the year. We did want to diversify platforms because we feel like you need to be in at least, or not need to be in, but you need to be tracking more than one project. I'm so happy that more than one project are in the space now. VV is still the biggest. It's got the biggest reach. It's got the biggest community. But these other ones are bringing something different. Like each little one that comes out a little bit different. You got the whole flow ecosystem, which is an entirely different animal beast. Might not be for everybody. You got pins, you got moments, like video clips. You got VV, which is like the static and the animated statues. You've got McFarlane, which is like really high detailed, high quality. Again, only available. Like I think you can bring them around now. Certain ones you can take out. You can 3D print. Biscuits is 3D printing some of them. But yeah, there's so many different projects now. So there's something for everybody almost at this point. And you're starting to see the IP go in multiple places, meaning that they believe in the space, which is something that's really cool. But for us, the goal was to diversify into different products and start to think about this. Like when you're on the internet, right? Web 2. You didn't just have one website. You need to have multiple websites to make it something that draws people in. So the more of this stuff that happens, the more reach it's going to get, the more people are going to be like, oh, look at it. Like Nike has them now, right? Artifact. You got so many different companies and so many big brands that are believing in the space now. So you got just Web 2 stable companies now reaching into Web 3. So as more and more companies join Web 3, then you're going to have this web. That's why it's called web of Web 3 companies. And more available, more easy to access, more people are going to start to notice the space. So we need more of that. 2024, I hope it doubles. I hope by the end of next year, we're like, can't keep trying. Got to do one video every 2 weeks, I hope, because there's so many different projects that we want to look at, that we want to enjoy. And I hope that it's a little bit easier for people to pick up and understand. A lot of easy onboarding for some of these projects right now. VV is really easy. Crypto is really easy. Some are a little bit harder. McFarlane's a little bit harder if you don't know how to work with crypto. But I just hope, like Pudgy Penguins, they're doing something different where you buy stuff in the store. You can join the digital experiences. There's so much stuff happening right now. And it's a year from last year that, like, when we start to think about, okay, maybe let's start to look at other projects. So from there to now, incredibly different. We've seen IP diversify as well, which is cool. Like, we weren't the only ones who thought, let's diversify. IP was like, let's go here, let's go try this, or let's go try that also. Very cool to see that for 2023. I'm curious to know from you guys, are you in other projects? What has your experience been like in different projects? Do you go in different projects because you like different things from the project? Do you go in different projects because you want to try, or you just like the IP that they bring? Do you like the social aspects, like a flick play? Do you like the collecting of pins? Are you a pin collector in real life, so you want to do the Disney Pinnacle? Like, why are you in other projects? Are you in other projects? And that type of thing. Like, I just curious to hear from you guys on that. We talked a little bit about Pinnacle. I like that platform right now. I'm really addicted to it. And that's the title of the video. I can't stop buying these because I can't stop buying the pins. And I'm on the phone all the time. And now my daughter's even like, oh, show me Cinderella, show me Belle, show me Belle. Like, she can only say like so many words. And she's just asking me to see my pin collection all the time. So now, and that's how often I'm on it, that she's paying attention that I'm on it. So they got something working that's getting me and getting people to stick to look. And I don't collect pins. I have 0 pins. I don't have any pins anywhere. And now I might get pins because it's just like, I understand now the mentality. Until you do it, I guess it's like one of those things. Until you try it, you don't know. So that is something that I'm starting to realize. Where are we at here? I just bought a D23 membership to get that silver Mickey Mouse collectible from Disney. Which one's that, Bruin? I have Disney Plus, so they gave me 50% off. My 2 Batman McFarlane. Oh, they came in already? I thought that those come in January. Or maybe not. 2 Batman McFarlane. We're getting the digital one and the signed one. The one where Todd signs it. If you guys don't know, they did a thing where if you bought a digital, then you're going to get or if you bought a physical, then you're going to get a digital Todd from the McFarlane shop. They have 3 variants of digital, I think, but 2 physical. So one's a blue, one's a black. And then there's a chance, I think, at one of the digital could be the Jokerize, which is a really cool physical. I think they're like a different quality. Obviously, they're not the premium expensive quality. I think they may be like, I don't know, I guess the name is like a plastic. But what was I going to look up here? Silver Mickey Mouse collectible. D23. I didn't even know D23 was a membership. I thought it was a... Oh, that's nice. Let me show this. Let me show this. Share this tab. Present. There you go. Bam. That is very cool. So D23. So is this like something that's ongoing, or is this only for this year? Like what's the deal on this? I'm curious now. Now you got me curious. How much is a membership? I didn't even know they did memberships. Bruin, bad influence. Guri, just talk about you. I just showed that you had your ultra rare listed. So if anybody's looking for that, they could go grab one. Guri in the house. Everyone knows Guri. I'm in HRO because I like DC more than Marvel. I love Batman, so I have a cowl. Yeah, I have a cowl too. I bought a pink and white one. In Pinnacle because my sister trades Disney Topps cards, and it's fun thing to get. Yeah, it's fun. I mean, and we don't know much about like are they gonna bring other types of utility to it, like All Day, and All Day has those quests, and Top Shot has all this type of thing going on too. There was something that Top Shot did recently, and I was like, wow. I was like, I didn't even know that they did that. What was it? The other thing that they did at Christmas on Top Shot and All Day, I think, was if you burnt a moment, and not burnt, but like it's not burning, you would send your moment into Top Shot, and then you would get a moment on Christmas. It's like a white elephant almost. Like you give something, and then you're going to get something back. And I guess it would be from the pool, and it'd be random depending on what people sent in. I don't know if they would tier it depending on how good the moment or whatever you sent in was, but I thought that was pretty cool. It's a lot of fun gamification. I'm not good with crypto. Sticking to Candy. Yeah, Candy. You know what? Candy's done a good job onboarding the DC stuff. I have a cowl. The comics. I mean, ever since we've done like that deep dive into comics and digital comics and how we feel like they might be received, it's given me I have a hard time going hard into comics again. Digital comics. I mean, there's certain ones like the Addiction comic. I loved it because it came out at the same time as the digital. Released together, first time ever, has the VV logo on it, like very cool. Love the dudes from that team, very cool. So that one there, I got the secret rare on drop. That was a fun one. I like the first of stuff. So like if I think that I want to get the Cowl comic, that first Cowl comic, because it's only available digitally. It's got a lot of I just something like if you're into comics and you want to be part of something, that's the only place you can get it. I like that about the comics. If it's something else where it's not the first, it's the first of a digital format, to me, not the same vibe as the first ever. And I don't know, like is Pinnacle the first of these pins? Are they existing in real life? And these are just copycats? Do you know that? I'm curious. Got digital Batman and regular Black Batman. D23. Okay, so Bruin, I got lots of questions for you now, okay? Digital Batman. Did you submit your code already? Which one did you get? And then, oh, you got both. Yeah, so you got the combo pack. But did you submit your code yet? Do you know which one you got? D23 is Disney. I know that. But is the membership, like what is it? How much is it? And is this statue, is this something that you could have got 2 years ago, 3 years ago, or is it something that's for a limited time? Is that why you did it? I know that you got the discount. Would you say the discount was 50% off because you have Disney Plus? So yeah, let me know more details on that. Richard, the safety, security mod from the Discord, and also good friend of the channel, and also a millionaire winner. Richard in the building, Holy for Jolie artist. If you guys haven't seen any of his McFarlane work, he does like the cubism. They're not cubism. What do you call it? It's like fragmented pieces that he puts together and makes it into something. I'm sure everybody knows Richard, but how's it going, Rich? Forgot Cryptoids. Love the UFOs. They're really cute. Also into Other Side and a project called Pixie Jars. Okay, now I got more research for me to do. Thanks for that. But yeah, I know that you have number one Alfie, which is a huge hit. Huge hit. That's like the first ever Cryptoid, and you have number one. So that you must be proud of that one. Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it. Yep, for sure. Big A's in the house. Ultra Grail member. Big longtime superstar. Longtime supporter. Appreciate you being here, Big A. Mickey Mouse 100 silver collectible should be a great collectible to have. $99 for a 1-year membership. D23 Disney events. Okay, so you can go to the events with the membership. All right, now I'm starting to think, and you get the collectible, which looks very cool. I'm still looking at it on the screen here. It's platinum, so I'm wondering if it is only for this year. Yeah, collector set 2023. That's what it is. I gotta do research now. You guys, I gotta do D23 research. I gotta now look at other side, and I gotta look at pixie jars. You're gonna have to tell me more about these things, guys. What up, Richard Superstar Steve? He's still lurking. I'd like to know if the pins are just remixed. Yeah, I just asked that, right? Are they? I don't know. I did not submit my code for the NFT, Batman. Just received the collectible in the mail. Still not sure if I should even open it. Yeah, see, that's the thing too. That's the thing too. What do we do? Because I think you have to scratch. It's a scratch off, right? It's a scratch off. Do you even open it? You think they're going to carry a lot of value? I wonder if they're going to release like the mint numbers. Obviously, they made so many. I don't know if they sold out everywhere. I know they sold out on their store, but did they sell out like from Target? Because obviously they're going to be retailing them out there. So maybe that was what the January date was, that they're going to be going into retailers. Collectible goes away tomorrow for that. There you go. So now you're giving me last minute FOMO. So thank you for that, everyone. 2 common Batmans listed on McFarlane so far for 100 and 120 Matic. I feel overpriced. For common, I'm waiting to snipe the NFT. I don't even remember what we paid. I don't think we paid a whole lot of money. Like, wasn't one like $70 and one was like $40, $50? I can't remember. 100 Matic sold already for the comment. Oh my gosh. I wasn't even planning to talk about McFarlane, and here we are. They're making moves. Marketplace. Let's see if we can share this. Share this instead. Ooh, I forgot about She Spawn. There we go. Collections. So it's already up. So somebody's in early and the other one already sold for 100. So they made money is what you think. I don't see it here. You guys see Todd on this list? Oh, there it is. 120. That's really shiny. Jeez. So there's a bunch of people have redeemed, but they're just not listed. And they're all commons for now. Is there a different rarity? Nothing yet. 15 commons. The more commons that are redeemed, the more likely I am to get a higher rarity, right? I don't know what we're doing with it. Are we going to give it away? I don't know. I kind of want to keep it. I started to collect more DC comics since the migration to Candy. Loving it so far. It still hurts me that they make the comic condition bad. Never understood why they do that. Yeah, I mean, we know that they do some of the what do you call it? They do some of these overlays onto their stuff to make them look a little bit different. Some people like it. Some people like it. It's a little bit different. They got the staples, you know. They got the see-through pages, a little bit more detailed and high res, I guess you would say for them. More realistic version, not digital, but I don't mind the digital on the VV how that looks either. Tag you on Twitter of a physical pin that almost matches the digital pin exactly. Huh. Tagged. Oh yeah, let me check. Hold on. Let's see this. Oh, yeah. Okay, here. That's pretty cool. I like the real one. It's like if it was just that, I might be more interested in the limited. But yeah, it's pretty much the exact same picture. I guess you got more spots or closer together spots on this because that's IRL though. This is digital. That Crush one is sweet. The Crush one is sweet. Do you know if this means like 284, 299? Oh, you own it. Is that you? You own it. You got lucky. Crush would have been sweet for. Oh, it's Squirt. It's not even Crush. Squirt. I thought it was Crush. Now I'm losing my mind. So there's no Crush? This whole time I've been calling it Crush. This whole time I've been calling it Crush. It's not even Crush. Wow. Anyway, that's embarrassing. But yeah, no, a lot of fun. Do you think the sealed low mint comics on candy are actually a thing or a pump and dump group ploy? The sealed low mint comics on candy. Oh, I know what you mean, because you can sell the unrevealed, right? So are they tracking what's not been opened? Is that what it is? And then they're trying to figure out how they're going to do it. Is that what they're doing? Wow, I didn't even think of that. I mean, there's obviously opportunities in all these projects because they're like so small right now. My voice is totally going. Not going to be here much longer. 11/11 Make-A-Wish. If it's actual like data and people are tracking it and it's actually the numbers, then I mean, there's opportunity. You have a chance at a low mint. I know that low mints go for more, obviously. The thing is that was cool was that on candy, once we did that migration, I actually was able to sell some of my like garbage comics that I didn't really care about, bad mints, common, whatever. So they went, which I was surprised because I had like that Flash comic. I bought like 5 because that was the one where you bought it and then you got like a variant cover of something else. And I wanted to hit I think it was the Superman variant, but then nobody knew what the variant was, and then they released it after. It was like a bunny or something like that. Nothing too crazy. Then I had all these comics that I didn't want. So people were buying them. It was weird. Where am I? I know it was last minute FOMO for me too, but it is Mickey Mouse 100 collectible. It looks really good. I figure if Disney has these special events throughout the year, it might take the family. Yeah, I mean, I've always wanted to go to D23. My daughter's a little young for it, though. Eventually, I'll go to one because they got so much stuff cooking. Like, especially if they do this, like they were showing on that Vision Pro commercial when Bobby Gear went up on stage. If they're embedded in that, D23s are going to be amazing moving forward. Plus, they talk about all the stuff at the parks. A lot of fun. Wish I lived closer. I get the authentic look, but I assumed the biggest pro in NFT comics was being able to read them whilst it's still being imperfect. Yeah, that's true too. I mean, it's a different game though. Like they're digital, right? It's a digital representation. That's the part where I get stuck on the comic. It's like it's a representation of the FA, which is in this real version. Like if the FA is digital, I'm more intrigued. I don't know. It's just hard for me to explain. I know I'm so funny. If they all came in perfect condition and then started to deteriorate after I like that idea. So David, you brought that up and people hated it. I thought it was amazing. I'm like, that's a perfect way to do it. More times you open it, just make sure people can't open it by accident. And then every time you open it or however many hands it's in, it deteriorates. Like every time it's traded, it deteriorates. Why not? Why not do something like unique like that? That'd be amazing. But people don't like it. They don't want stuff. And I get it because people bought it and then they changed the idea after the fact. So maybe like you can do it for comics only from this point on. Like they thought of that idea early enough to make it pretty embedded. But now I think you're a little too late. Unrevealed #1 sold for $1K. How do you know what mint it is? Oh, because you guys do that tracking stuff. DC Palm, DC Candy. It's too complicated for me. Unrevealed #1 sold for $1K. What does it matter if it's unrevealed if you know what's inside? Every sub 100 sold for. What does it matter if it's unrevealed? That's the part I don't understand. Luck Prez. Oh, is that the guy who sold it? Biscuits. Remember, unlike Vivi, you actually have sold that. Is this oh yeah, you're talking about that stuff. Look into the D23 and see if it's a good fit for you and your family. Have kids and take them to these private Disney events they have. It's just so young still. It's like I would go away maybe once a year. I try to get out, but last time we went, disaster plane ride. Disaster. We gave her her own seat and this under 2 years old, not recommended. You think Steamboat Mickey being public domain in a few days, pumps dumps does nothing for VV Steamboat Mickey. If people are talking about him, like if it's a lot of stuff on Twitter and you can't stop seeing it, it's going to go up in value just because people are looking at it. It's like when that whole thing with the Simpsons happened. They put an NFT out, Bart and Homer went up. I don't know if it came back down now, but if nobody's talking about it, it's not going to do anything. It's going to stay how it was. So it all depends on you got to look at sentiment in Twitter and Discord, all that stuff. But if I were to guess, I would say nothing crazy is going to happen. Do you know if there's a deadline to mint the McFarlane Batman NFT like VV Iron Man? No, there's no deadline. I believe there's no deadline. I remember Todd saying that on one of those town halls. You can go back and check it to confirm, but I thought he said that there's no deadline and they're not going to ever cancel it out. Like, it's yours. You buy it, it's yours, right? But I guess knowing what the potential total mint size is would be good to know at least, right? Yeah, all right. Let me unbox a crypto here, maybe 2 cryptoids, and then we'll get out of here because Rob unboxed them all and I want to unbox them, all right? I'll share this. Let's do it like this one. Ooh, let's do this one. There. So you can see. Big Bro. By the way, Big Bro is in the Discord under Pinnacle, and he's hard on Pinnacle too right now. We are all trying to give each other the advantages of when good pins are in the store. So yeah, get in the Discord, join the chat, and we can all share together. So let's go here. I don't have much left. Rob opened about 37 cubes last time he went on a live stream. So I'm gonna open a zoo because Biscuits like zoo. I'm gonna open one of these because I got doubles. So let's open 3 cubes. We'll go with the last one here. See what we get. We got 1-1 or what? Ooh. There it is. Boom. I haven't opened a Crypto's cube in like a month. Common. We got a common sorceress, 1983. It's going to be mint number 1983. 4128. All right, we're gonna speed rip these. Speed ripping these cubes. I don't know. I think this is the set one. I need He-Man. We max minted this because we were trying to get those comics, which we ended up getting. If you guys haven't seen them, there's the comics for the max mint. Very cool. I'm wondering if they're going to tie this to a reader once they come out with the mobile app, but we'll have to wait and see. So let's do one of these guys. Oh, this is wave 2. So this is Rob open our wave 1. Wave 2. What are we going to get? I want an Oracle. I have an Oracle already, but it'd be like a candy Oracle. It'd be really nice. Come on, candy. Oracle. We called the Oracle. I know you can't hear me when it unboxes. 707. That's a good mint. That's a good mint number. 707. Oracle, the only crypto with no legs, floats on the block. I fixed my computer, by the way. So now I should be able to show a little bit of block playing. I'm going to go with number 2, Cryptoids Cube. We're going to try and get something that's not a common. I know that the pull rate of commons on these ones are higher than more recent drops. So let's see what we get. Yeah, Oracle's a good one. I'll show you guys the block a little bit. This is also like one of the coolest sets for one of the drops because this is their own IP, so it makes you think like what is going on back here? What is this movie? Dr. Otto. Like, who's Dr. Otto? We got a UFO comic. We got comics now. I want to know everything. What is on this paper airplane? Does anybody know what that says? A lot of calculations going on. Is that telling me how much stuff is going to be worth in the market? What is it? I don't know. But anyway, we're going to click on this VHS because I miss VHS. I miss Blockbuster. Let's see what it is. We rolled that. Uncommon. Okay. Superstar Money Colors. That's Superstar Money Color Juno right there for you guys. You got the pink and the blue. We got mid-986. So again, another decent pull. I don't know if we have that guy. Let's see. The filter tab, we're going to show you guys here. So you can filter by whatever you want. You can filter by ZOOFO, and then I could put rarity. Rarity's last. So there we go. We do have him. So maybe we can. We got two of a bunch of them, but I've got one of each of the OGs, which is something that I really wanted. So that's pretty cool. And then I think I was going to show you guys Orko on the block, which I have Orko. I'll pull her up quickly. Where did she go? I opened her a while ago. There it is. Okay. So I fixed my computer. I should be able to play on the block, no problem. I'm just going to share this tab instead. Let me see if I can mute this. So on Google Chrome, there's like a setting that pulls from your PC or your GPU. And it was just like only pulling from my PC. So no legs. Here you got Orko. Look at her. Oh, I love the ears coming out of the hat. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. All right, so I can't wait to be able to see that stuff. To see this and like on when you can zoom in and do a bunch of stuff. So I mean, we know they're developing over there. A lot of people are anxious and really want to see more stuff developed. And I think 2024 is going to be a big year for the Cryptoys team and a bunch of these other projects. I mean, a lot of these companies are going to have bigger years. I mean, we're another year of developing in, and I think it's going to be good. And we're all here early. Yeah, I think I had decent luck. Nothing crazy. No ultra grails, but very low odds on those ones I was going for. They only one of ones. Legendary confirmed. Unfortunately, not this time. Happy New Year's, Bruin. If you're out of here, thank you for the alpha on the D23 membership. I didn't even know that existed. Biscuits, that possum you made looks amazing. I'll get them on my porch every night. So you know exactly what they look like. Let's go. Yes. Next one. I mean, Big A love possum, especially how they carry their babies on their backs. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know. I don't know. Without you guys, I'm learning so much today. I've been wanting that one. Is that the Orko, I think, right? You're talking about. Can you go into the block with every crypto? It's only ZOOFO and Masters of the Universe. And I think if you go on their Trello board, Mickey and Friends and Star Wars are like on, there's 4 levels of Trello, like their development roadmap. They're on level 3, so they're almost there. Juno, you got to love the pandas. That backpack filter is such a need. I mean, imagine you were Icy Dog who had over 1,000 cryptoids. He needed that for sure. Is Cryptoid's main development an actual game or a public space to use your collectibles in? They're going to be, I think they have like a pocket, which is like you can add things to. I don't know the details on how it's going to play out, but I believe it's multiple games and different types of games, like skill-based, passive games, all types of things that they're building out. And I don't know if you customize your pocket dimension, like with different games, or depending on what characters, or if it's play sets, like you put out your play set. The details on that stuff's not out yet, but it's seeming like it's going to be something different than what we're used to. Nathan, how's it going? Marsupials, same family as kangaroos, except the pocket is on the back. There's no pocket, right? Guys, thank you for spending December 30th with me on this live stream. My voice is completely shot, but you guys are a real one. Happy New Year to you as well. We'll see you on Twitter. And guys, I appreciate you all being here. I'm going to be looking out for this next drop on Pinnacle. If you're doing that half an hour, check the rotating store. Let me know if there's anything good. And if you haven't already, do not forget, become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell notification so you know whenever we go live next, because it's not going to be this year. It's going to be next year. We'll see you in the next one. If you want to be a VIP, join button underneath the video. We'll see you in the next one. I love you. Bye.